Just setting the mood.
We are live.
Good
Setting
day,
the mood.
everyone. All right, so here we are. Once again, so we're all laughing at a joke that was made just before the camera started, so we're not going into that. But hi, everybody. We're Slugfest Games. I'm Jeff. He's Sam. She's Jen. We are here to cavort and caper in front of the cameras for your amusement. Today we are cavorting and capering with Dungeon Decorators. So Dungeon Decorators is our new game coming out in a couple of months. We ran a Kickstarter for it back in the fall. It's done. It's done with manufacturing. In fact, I have the first off the presses copy of it right here.
Ooh, fancy.
We'll show a few things from. It is a light strategy game. Tile drafting, building a dungeon, decorating it, scoring goal cards, and just generally having a good time decorating your dungeon. So we've already started setting up. Basically, there's 120 tiles in the game. 20 of them at the beginning of every game, you set up by taking 20 of the tiles and just burning them in a fire. Okay, you don't actually burn them in a fire. You put them back in the box. And then the other 100, you split 50 and 50 into the first half and second half bags. The reason you split them up like that is because in the second half bag, there are also going to be 3 hourglass tiles. When you draw the third one of those, the game ends. So there's going to be at least 50 tiles worth of game, because the first bag doesn't have game end tiles in it, but the second half bag does, and you're not quite sure when the game is going to end, and that's one of the important and interesting things about this game. Let's look at some goal cards. Let's look at some tiles first, actually, because we're going to show how they can be built. So every tile... many of you already know how to play this game, but you know what? This video is going on YouTube, so we're making sure that people know how to play. So every tile has 2 sides. There is a decoration side, and there is a dungeon side. And in fact, they are correlated. If you look at the decoration symbols, the white decoration symbols on the sides of the tiles, that actually corresponds to passageways on the other side. So for example, this one right here has a T intersection, because these 3 places are where there are white decoration symbols. Now, you'll notice there are also green decoration symbols. Those are wilds, and we'll explain what they do in a bit. But just remember, this is a rule that sometimes trips people up. When there is a green decoration on one side, it corresponds to a wall on the other side. Similarly, when there is no decoration, that also corresponds to a wall. So this one decoration tile, or this one decoration tile, are actually rooms on the other side. Now, some tiles have a thing in the corner. This is either a color or a star, and that simply tells you that the dungeon tile on the other side of this has that color of paint on it or a star. Stars are worth 3 points. If they are on the dungeon side in your dungeon at the end of the game, and colors, if they are on the dungeon side, are worth points that accumulate depending on how many colors you have and how many of your best color you have. So scoring goes up as you have more. Okay, so
you collect sets, or you get collect sets, or you collect diverse sets.
Diversity of colors, yeah, that's basically how that works. So when you place a dungeon tile in your dungeon, you're going to place it such that basically things have to match up, although not exactly. You always have to be able to walk back to your starting tile from where you place it. So this placement is illegal. This placement is not, because I can't get back to my starting tile without going through the stonework surrounding my dungeon. However, if I, do this and then say, what's another good one? This, and then this, and then this, and then I want to place this, that's totally legal, because I can walk back to my dungeon, my starting tile. So the important rule to remember is you can dead end into a wall. That is completely legal. You may not dead end into a decoration tile. That is totally illegal. So what do decoration tiles actually do? Well, you put them on walls, kind of like this. If I do this right here,
it'll get there.
Now this wall right here of my dungeon has books on it, and some some of my scoring cards may care about having a hallway with books in it. So let's talk about these cards. There are decoration goals, and there are there we go. Decoration goals, and there are shape goals. The upper left tells you how many points they are worth. And let's talk first about decoration goals because they're the easiest. So there are two types of decoration goals: rooms and hallways. A room means you have to have these decorations on a single room somewhere in your dungeon. So if I did this and I somehow got spikes on this wall and swords on this wall, that would be enough to score this sharp, pointy object storage. Okay. Hallway decorations are a little bit different. A hallway decoration means you just have to have these three decorations anywhere in your hallway. Now, because of the placement rules I said before, you can have as many rooms as you want, but you're only ever going to have one giant hallway. There's no other way. There's no other legal way to have your dungeon. You can't have two hallways. So this simply means these icons anywhere in your giant hallway. If at the end of your turn you make you have successfully made any goal cards, you can play them and score them and draw new goal cards. Let's talk about shape goals now. Most shape goals have these either square icons or square with a octagon in them icons and various variations of that. A square is a hallway. An octagon is a room. Now, one thing I didn't mention before that I should mention now: a room is this kind of a thing. It is a doorway and three walls. Okay. A hallway is any other kind of tile. It can be a 2A, an L, a T. It can even be your starting tile. That is a hallway. Anything that is not a room counts as a hallway. So this shape goal right here means a room of any color or no color at all with a purple hallway next to it. Okay. This one means a hallway with exactly two decorations on it, a hallway with exactly one decoration on it, and a hallway with exactly
At least.
Sorry. Yeah, at least. Did I say exactly?
Yes.
Exactly is totally wrong. We'll fix it in post. So to at least two decorations on this hallway, at least one on this hallway, and at least two on this hallway. And in this case, for shape goals, unlike hallway decoration goals, with shape goals, if there's a number in a hallway, it means that the decorations have to be attached to specifically that hallway. This one right here means hallways in a cross formation like this, and the middle one must be some color. It doesn't matter which color, but it can't be gray. So remember, gray boxes can be anything. Colored, not colored, doesn't care. An actual color means it has to be that color, and this colored star thing means it can be any color, but it can't be neutral gray. Mm-hmm. Some tiles have assistants on them. We will describe what they do as we get to them. When we start the game, everybody is going to draw 3 of each kind of goal. And then they are going to pick any 4 of those cards. That's one of the main ways to get points. Colors and stars are another. These boss goals are another, but again, we'll explain those in a bit. So we're going to each draw 3 of each type, and we're going to keep any 4. It doesn't have to be 2 and 2. Ooh. And here we are now that I've said all of my blah blahs at the camera. I'm going to look at the chat and see who's said. Okay.
Exactly wrong.
Exactly wrong.
Oh Lord, exactly this is
wrong.
A hand.
Yes. So yes, as usual, if you have questions, comments, whatevers, let us know in the chat. These streams are more interesting when chat participates. So tell us everything we're doing wrong. Tell us everything we're doing wrong. I'm looking at you, Noi. Let me get rid of this.
Keeping that. I'll keep that.
This is a weird hand.
Ooh. All right. We'll go 2 and 2.
Get rid of this.
Good old 2 and 2.
I'm going 3 and 1. Okay. In a round, here's what you do: you draw 4 tiles, and you put them on the draft board in number order. Then in turn order, which for the first round is random, but after that is, based on your draft order, you put your pawn on the other side of the board and you take that tile. So Jen is first and picks a something. Wow, she's going for first pick.
Just being first.
So that is a room with a banner and a
first
wild on it.
The worst.
I am going to
Jen puts it right into her storage.
Right. Storage. So after you draft something, you can either build with it or you can bank it for later. On your build phase, you can build whatever you drafted plus whatever might be in storage. And then after that, you can score cards if any of them score. I am going to pick this because I like these extra tiles. So this is an assistant icon. This is the Goblin Sappers. I almost forgot what they were called. Goblin Sappers mean that in addition to this tile, I also get one of these generic tiles, which is a room on one side and a hallway on the other. However, I don't like making decisions until the last possible moment, so I'm going to bank those and pass the turn.
Okay. Now I can either take this tile, that tile, or a random tile.
Random.
I kind of want a random tile.
Random. Okay,
so this
space.
Does.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
In this space, I will reveal a tile from the first half bag. That's the tile I get. Well, that's a terrible one. No, it's got a green thing on it.
It's got a rare.
It's got a mimic
decoration.
icon, which will be important when we explain this.
Yep.
And then I can discard any one goal from my hand.
Go
I
first.
draw a goal of my choice, which will be I got a room. Let's get a decoration goal. Boop. Come on.
And then discard one.
Oh, there it is. Aha. All right. I'm gonna discard this one.
I love that I'm still Jeff M on the overlay.
Whoopsies.
Because the designer of this game was Jeff LaFlamme, and so he played with us several times, and so the overlay says Jeff M, so that if Jeff L is also here.
It's unnecessary, but also not wrong.
Good answer.
Yeah, see? Look at all that generosity that I've got.
At the end of the round, after everyone's done their thing, you clear off the board and you do it again, and you continue until the game is over, basically.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. That's spicy.
I just whiffed having excellent tiles.
That's some spicy.
And
even
instead,
last pick is going to be good.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think I drew the lowest value tile in the game. I think the 3 is the 3 is the bottom.
3 is in fact the lowest. Yes. so in the original version, we just numbered 1 through 120, but then we just multiplied everything by 3 because possible expansions. Who knows? Maybe there'll be expansions. It depends on whether this game goes gangbusters or not. Jen, tell us what that thing you just drafted is.
Well, I drafted this tile here, tile 258, that has two green spots and a decorative mimic, which lets me take a decorative mimic token.
Yeah.
And let's say that I have here. I'm gonna steal this for a second for the purposes of explanation.
Yeah.
Let's say that I have this here, and I want to use that green mimic spot to make it a skull or something, so that I can score a gold card. I would spend it, and then for the purposes of that one card, it would be a skull, as declared by moi, until I scored the card.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to grab the other mimic. That's a nice easy take for me.
Yeah, that means I'm probably taking the Arcane Architect then. 'Cause
The
that-
Wizard.
Purple's okay. Purple and first. Purple and first is almost good enough. But I might go last.
But Wizard in 3 points.
Wizard and either 3 points or a lovely little triumvirate of decorations I don't need.
Very handy.
Notice I have 3 decoration cards, and yeah, none of them are this. I'm going to take this. So this Arcane Architect gets me one of these chits. What this chit does is during my build phase, I can rotate and or move one of my built tiles in my dungeon. So what I'm actually going to do here is this is going to be a room that goes here.
Hmm.
And then this doesn't quite get me what I need yet, so it's all just staying in storage. Go.
Okay. And then this goes away.
Goes away. New round.
And we get
New round.
set them
repeat
up
until board.
slightly off. Oh, we got them their Arcane Architects coming out in force.
Dang. It's going to be a lot of rearranging.
Welp.
I'm last again.
Hmm.
Oh,
How's everybody doing, chat? You're pretty quiet today, chat.
All right. Well, I want.
We don't care.
it's just they're all hyper intense.
Like, oh, he could take this, and Sam could do that.
They're
and
screaming at their
he's gonna
monitor.
do this. They're like, no, don't take that.
Don't do the mistake thing.
Yeah, Jim got
Long
a-
story short, Mr. Bromar, who's still wrapping head around, you take turns drafting tiles and then try and use those tiles to match either shapes cards in your hand or collections of icons and cards in your hand.
Well, once we start scoring some goal cards, the game will make a lot more sense. Basically, right now we're not really building much yet because we're biding our time and storing our first couple of tiles. But don't worry, it'll become clear shortly.
Stowing tiles. I mean, I could take this, but this.
Yeah, a little bit of
This-
the action gets slowed down because we've played this a lot, and the trick with this game is once you've internalized the basic intuitive rules of dungeon building and drafting and points and scoring, then you realize that it's a very simple game full of extremely complicated hard decisions.
That's basically it, and that's why you should all buy it. If you haven't
Yeah.
already bought it. So, unfortunately, as of right now, today, you can't buy it yet because the Kickstarter is over and the game is coming out in a couple of months. But this will shortly be a game that you can just buy, like either at your game store if they decide to carry it, or on our website, or on Amazon, or whatever. So.
All right, I'm taking this tile because it appeases Ozymandias, King of Slimes over here, who rewards you 3 points for every green or yellow tile in your dungeon.
These bosses are randomly chosen from 2 decks of 9 cards each. You draw 1 from each deck, and they give you end game extra bonus points.
I'm just gonna happily drop this guy right here. It'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay, well,
Demystics just built a smoker. That's cool.
I'm going to Demystics' house for dinner.
Yeah.
I totally know where that is.
No, we don't. But
No.
yeah, Demystics. If you have any like hunter pals who are like, "Oh no, too much meat," like
Yep.
like you're their buddy now.
It's I wonder if I should ask my I a handful of years back, my father, on I think it was like the first day of hunting season, ended up bagging this gigantic deer.
Nice.
Ended up being one of the biggest of the season in the entire state of Maine.
Wow.
And like I think they may still
Legend.
have some meat left over from that one. This was years ago. So yeah, that was this thing was a beast. He like he had to end up calling a friend because my dad's truck wasn't actually big enough to carry the dang thing. Anyway, I'm taking this tile right here, which gives me another Arcane Architect. And now I can do this. Okay, so for those of you who are still wondering how this game works, I'm going to start decorating this room. I'm going to put a treasure chest on this wall. I'm going to put a key on this wall, even though that uses a star and which won't count for points for me at the end of the game. But I can now score the powder room with hopeless chest.
Nah.
Yeah. Ah.
First blood.
It's a room with a treasure chest and a key, which gives me 10 points. Ta-da! And I hang on to this card face down, and I can draw another card. My another card is going to be a shape goal. Shape goal. There we go. Okay.
Goblin sappers are paid in whatever gems fall out of the walls when they blow them up.
Paid and discarded dungeon rubble. Yes. Okay. Here we go.
All right, we got a purple thing. We got a 4-way intersection worth some points. Okay.
For those of you who are new, remember, I think we explained this, but I don't remember. The draft order is simply front to back of the line. So if you take a higher number tile, those tend to be better, but you're also going to go later next round.
Yeah.
Clearly, Nitrell doesn't mention what she and Keith find in the walls. I mean, this game's in a different universe. However, I mean, telling somebody what you found in the walls, that's just paperwork.
Yeah.
Goblins don't like paperwork. Yeah,
they also don't tell you what they left in the walls. Yeah, we're just gonna go grab this noise tile here.
Colors are good.
We're gonna drop that there and be all happy-go-lucky with our. Oh, do we want this here? Or do we want this here?
Gigantic lift height.
We want this down here.
Oh yeah, goblin sappers are probably largely the same everywhere. I feel like
yeah.
I feel like Nitrell is way less suicidal than many other goblin sappers, but
than your typical load yourself into a cannon Warhammer goblin sapper.
Don't really want our characters to be just suddenly blowing themselves up.
There's not a lot of sustainability for play there.
Nitrell intentionally blows herself.
Right. Jen, you're up.
I know.
Explosions are fuse length is more of an art than a science.
Well, who knows when I'm going to see this again? So, ooh, hey. Don't.
Here's a nice rule book for the paper game. Scoring thing. Bags with tiles in them. If you got the collector's edition, you're also going to get these cool little minis. If you didn't get the collector's edition, don't worry, because these pawns are nice and chunky, and they're pretty big. So we like these too.
Come on,
anyway,
get on the board. There we go. All right, turn over.
Turn over. My turn.
Over.
Do I want this? These are the chests and keys that I needed for my last thing. I don't know now. Okay, I'm gonna take.
It is not possible to build into each other's dungeons, Bromar.
Nope, we're all building separate designs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take this. And
you're sick of going last?
I'm sick of going last, and I mean that tile's pretty good. It just doesn't have much that I need right now.
All right, we got keys, we got books, we got tables, we got spikes.
And we got greens too, which Daphne cares about.
Yeah. Well, one of these things is strictly better than the others. Okay, no, the sappers are good too, but I don't need sappers. I want wild card decorations. Wait, do I have to actually commit stuff to the dungeon now?
Yeah, that puts you in exactly that position. I know it's hard.
Yeah. Now I gotta like think of things, make placements. I get one of these. That's nice. And then I think I'm gonna do one of these.
Yeah,
and
now
bank on the
later.
future, because as soon as I can put anything here and maybe even wrap around, then something Homer something.
Homer something.
Why do I even like this game? I have to make so many decisions and it's so stressful.
So about a year, but no, probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I put together a design for a kind of a generic Euro gamey sort of thing, and it wasn't very good. We're probably not, going forward with that design, but
I still really like it.
I don't know that we're talking about the same game.
Oh, true.
But Jen, this was a chunky, resourcey Euro-y kind of game, and about halfway through, Jen was basically like, "I kittens hate this kind of game," and it wasn't kittens, let me tell you.
Y'all know I swear.
So those of you who are new to our stream, kittens is what we try to say instead of swear words, although we inevitably let one
we
out
fail spectacularly.
We usually fail, but anyway.
And Domestic is always there to clock it.
Right. Jen was basically like, "I hate this kind of game." And so yeah, I gotta say, Jen, I'm a little surprised that this doesn't quite go over that line for you.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really even like give me that sense of warning. I want to do the things. I want the torture. I want the pain. I seek it out.
I want this and this, but now I have decisions and decisions and decisions.
The decision tree is so deep for Jeff.
And effing decisions. Okay, so
he needs to do so many things.
This is gonna go here. The question is, where is the next thing going? The next thing is going here.
Yeah.
This.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the next thing is going here like this, and I am banking this and calling it a day. Go.
That feeling when you get a 4 decoration tile and then successfully wrap your dungeon around it.
We'll see.
Well, Jen considers the other boss is Daphne the Doppelganger, and she is a comparative boss. I forget what we call them, but you want to have the most of a thing. And she wants you to have the most green icons on walls of your dungeon, and will award you 10 points for doing so. Jen, who just went up to 2 green icons, which is infinitely more than either of us.
Div 0 error.
Div 0 error.
Yep, there we go.
Someone get the Calculord over here.
Turn over.
It's okay. I've got some green spots in the bank.
Mm-hmm. You're just gonna build your way out to them.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Jen is first,
which means I have to make decisions twice in a row.
Oh,
pray for me, guys.
Indeed. Snap, crackle, pop.
Hork.
All right. Oh, she needs the banner. Banner.
Oh, it's my turn.
Well, Jen might score a thing.
Let me think, because maybe I'm wrong.
consideration of assets and values is being done.
Gah, screw it. I can't help it. I gotta score, and I gotta score now.
Woo.
On the plus side, you can undo later.
Yeah, exactly. That's what these guys are for. They're your mistake fixers. So now,
That's why they look like undo redo.
so I'm
Okay,
gonna
you turn
spend
that
that
into a
to
thing
make it a skull, and I score
Oh dang.
Ooh.
dead adventurer storage.
Oh dang.
Yeah,
That's one of the big ones.
You got some dead adventurers there. Just
17
Just
for
scream
purple.
out into the lead.
Yep. Whoa!
Dang. Oh dang.
You're
Okay,
you're
so now
you're
it's
an
my
electrified R2 unit.
turn. So as you know, Sam, I'm in season 2 of Clone Wars now, and it's pretty good. It's starting to get good. I tried watching it before, and the first handful of episodes I thought were too kind of childish, but it's getting a lot better. But they still do things like, you know, jetpack R2D2 and, you know, Jar Jar and things like that. It's like, oh, come on. Okay.
Hey
but
guys,
overall,
remember the thing?
I'm going here.
Okay.
It's me this and this.
Uh-oh.
I'm a sucker for goblin sappers.
Order Jeff drinks. Come on, hurry.
I'm gonna. Okay, so what I need to do next is I need to flip this over.
Oh,
put
I
it
need to do
here,
a thing.
Yeah.
and then I need to do
Ooh.
this
Mm-hmm.
and this. Wait, no, this. And this, and I have the dusty old tomb
Whoa.
Good work.
for that, and then I draw.
Sam's gonna score 2 gold cards in 1 turn.
Yeah, one of
he's
these
done it
days.
before.
Eventually.
Then I draw a shape goal, and then I'm done.
I think I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get a wizard for later. And shove this into my dungeon. Keep this over here. I'll just rotate this guy around. Dink. I like this
All
move.
the greens.
All of the greens.
All the greens.
All of the ham.
Do you mean 1 green?
I have 1 green. But as soon as I can find a straight hallway,
Uh-huh.
double green.
Uh-huh.
Rawr.
Well, in fact, you'll have triple green, but
Well, true.
triple green.
Triple the greens.
Monster kill.
All right. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
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 And how?
Mm-hmm.
Show more stuff. Here's the cardboard versions of these things, and here's the wood collector's edition version of these things.
I need surface area. Gimme.
This
Give
giant
me that
pulsating
tile.
brain realty.
Surface
get your-
area.
For those of you who back this on Kickstarter, be sure to actually read the jokes we put on the back.
We
Wanna
worked
make sure-
really hard on them jokes.
I really do like 2 shovels in a dwarf.
Shells and a dwarf is
That one's my favorite.
Your
dungeon
dungeons-
will be real good there.
Oh.
Oh, this is out of date. This is the old version.
Yeah.
But your dungeon will be real good there is the better version. Sam's turn. Wait, are you done, Jen?
I am done. Turn over.
All right. I'm going to go straight over to the other side. Grab this.
Ifed, to provide you with
Who's
some
good?
context, on the back of the player mats, it tells the story of these different decorating businesses that they represent. And for 2
giant
shovels and a
pulsating-
dwarf, we were amusing.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that one.
You know what? I'm just going to stick this here instead of throwing this into the dungeon yet.
I mean, they're all actually pretty funny because we
Shovels
all
and a dwarf.
kind of dug deep and we're like, what kind of jokes can we tell about real estate?
Basically, we just had a meeting where we just wrote down the stupidest stuff we could think of, and actually it got really quite funny,
Yeah.
like not stupid. So yeah, there's hey, I'm digging over here. If you want a dungeon, I'm your guy. I got my tools. I know it's a guy who's got a real nice collection of heads on them there spikes, and if I don't got it, one of my brothers can get his hands on it. No fuss there. So tell me what you want, and we doing this thing. 2 shovels and a dwarf. Your dungeon will be real good there. So
We were
that's the kind of
specifically like, why do dwarves always have to be Scottish? And then
Right.
one of us was like, Jersey dwarf.
Jersey dwarfs. Yeah, who first went, yeah, your dungeon will be good there?
I think
It
it was
feels like a
guy.
Jen thing.
It was probably Jen.
yeah, because
Yeah, and then we
just
worked on that.
like Jersey sewer mutants, dwarves live underground.
Oh my god. Okay. It's
Jeff,
my
you have
turn.
your choice.
Might be mad at me right now, but they can stay mad at me.
You could dig 1. You could dig 2.
Doing this. Okay, so here's a new assistant we should explain. This is the what do we call these?
Burrow Bros.
Burrow Bros. When you draft this tile, you may also get
You
the
must
next 2
also.
tiles. Yes, you must also get the next 2, and you actually choose from among the 3. Now, if you happen to pick one that has an assistant icon other than another Burrow Bros, you can actually resolve that. So I could potentially get another Arcane Architect or a Goblin Sapper or whatever, but I cannot cascade Burrow Bros all day because that's not very fun. So do I want this or do I want this? Does it have books? Oh, this has books. I want books.
Aw, yeah, reader.
So
Nerd.
sadly,
Into a
I
pit
would
with you.
I would prefer to No, this is still good. I'm gonna put this like this.
Secret bookcase?
Crook's Book Nook
Ah, there you go.
for
Just a little 4 points.
minor 4 points. Now I am going to draw. Am I going to 4 shape goals? Yes.
Okay.
Damn the torpedoes. Go.
Whew. All right, spicy.
The spiciest.
Smoke.
Oh. Oh, that's everything I want on a tile.
Oh, the smell and taste of opportunity cost.
Ah. Well, I mean, yeah, we're going straight here. We're getting some more of these. And we're also getting one of these.
Uh-huh.
And this guy is going to decorate a wall that'll be appearing right over here. Donk. And I rotate this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
But don't.
Is this going to be a dragon's lair?
It is a dragon's lair.
Oh my goodness.
Because we like to not only add 2 more green boops to our thing, but also score 18 points while we're at it.
So that is the biggest card.
I'm
Jen had the second biggest card earlier.
gonna attempt to vault myself back into the game.
Yep.
I've got a lot of secret points stashed away in my dungeon. It's like the end of the episode, and you bring the people over to judge your build out, and then you reveal like the dead adventurer nook that's underneath the stairs.
And they're like, ooh.
The torture room man's cave for here.
Oh man.
And we installed a bowling alley.
We need like a man cave expansion to this.
I'm taking a shape goal. Ah. Oh, that's okay. I mean, yeah, I guess we could do that.
Okay, Jen took that. Are you just banking and done?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna stay back here because even though I hate going last, I really don't want that front tile. So I take this, I take this, and choose from among them. Those are not remotely what I want, so I keep this thing and I put it here. Wait, here. Put it.
Only you.
It's all up to you, Jeff.
What are you buying?
You're a rugged individual in the hard knock world of dungeon real estate.
Dungeon realty. I do this. That is that all. That is all.
All right.
Give us the tiles.
The tiles, man.
Tiles.
Okay, we got some Cheetos. All right.
Okay. There's some stuff here. Digging over here.
Worth it.
Explodium.
Yeah, I think you might be right, especially if you need some of those decorations.
Especially if you want more surface area.
One of the challenges you only notice on like your 5th game is that it's real easy to run out of decorable walls. but in your 1st game, you're barely even like, you're just doing like the rotations in your head to make sure you can actually make all of your cards. By like the 3rd or 4th game, you're like, wait a minute, I have nothing to decorate.
That's not right. That's not really what I want to do. Let's.
Derek Terran, so quiet in chat tonight. Yeah, we're hoping it livens up. Somebody tell a joke. Somebody tell a not offensive. Somebody tell a not offensive joke.
Well, I'm out.
Jen doesn't know any non-offensive jokes.
I can't think of any non-offensive jokes at the drop of a hat. Is the real?
Oh, lordy.
You done, Jen?
I think so.
Okay. Hey, look, it's a me, Samuel. I want some Cheetos. Give me them there Cheetos.
Jen and I have completely drab dungeons happening.
Very drab. So drab. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Do you mean professional?
Right.
Sophisticated?
Right. This chump over here is making like the
look at that gaudy multicolored dungeon.
Awful, like you get a seizure just walking through it. Like,
I mean, that's the point, though.
Right.
You don't want no adventurers just wandering
my God,
through.
My eyes.
Yeah, okay, I suppose.
Think of all the money you save on blindness spells.
Oh Lord. Okay. This is a room. It's a green thing. I have literal 0 boss points happening right now.
Yeah.
In fact, I have literal 0 end game points of any kind.
Oh, you've got these stars.
That's star tiles. Come on.
Oh, I got stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't write yourself off. Come on.
Okay. I'm doing this. I'm going over here. With my
See, that's
tools.
the trick. You cast Orb of Darkness around your own helmet when you enter my dungeon.
This is super wasteful, but no, you know what? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's
so
super
wrong.
That's super wrong and stupid, and I hate it.
Extra wrong. Because you've got battering ram storage or something like that.
I indeed have battering ram storage core.
There you go. Pro tip, guys. Score cards to win the game.
Well, endgame points aren't nothing.
Endgame points aren't nothing, but you got to keep competitive with the cards what are in your hand.
If you've never played the game, it feels really dumb for us to say, hey guys, maybe you want to score goals to win the game. But if you've played the game, you're like, yeah, good reminder. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. That's another thing that happens around your 3rd or 4th game. You're like, oh, right, I have to do stuff. I can't just faff around with tiles all day.
Well, I mean, I can't turn down the 5th of the sets.
That's your 5th color.
That is. Yeah, we're gonna stick this right here. Ugh! It got there. Okay. And then we're gonna add this over here. And we're going to have an underground observatory.
Oh, look at that.
So that's a happy-go-lucky 9 points.
I'm gonna lose.
18 plus 9 is usually 27.
You heard it here first.
I think the top of my son's head is sneaking into the corner of camera.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. It's a little tiny corner of Cairo head. Sorry.
Uh,
Is
Then I score nothing else, and I get myself a shape goal.
hello, Sam's son. Is it my turn? It's my turn.
it's your turn.
Sam is probably muted now.
I was a little distracted.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just a skosh.
Welcome.
Tis the
welcome
world
to-
we live in nowadays.
Welcome to everyone streaming from their houses.
uh,
I close my door so the cats can't get in, and my cats haven't figured outdoors, so I'm safe.
For now.
For now,
Those-
I mean, I'm not living with my girlfriend's cat Piewacket right now. And
Is that
he's
a
like
cat that could open doors?
he couldn't yet.
But okay.
But Piewacket is, I should say, because he's not dead or anything. But Piewacket is a smart cat. He's like the smartest cat I've ever known, and I've been surrounded by cats my whole life. Like here's an example of Piewacket. Piewacket would love you to wake up in the morning. And he learned from another cat of mine, Kaiser Sose, who is smart, but not as smart as Piewacket. He learned very quickly from Kaiser that if you just extend one claw and poke me in the eyelid, I'm gonna wake up no matter what. And I'm not gonna fake being asleep either. I have to deal with this. But Piewacket is also smart enough that if you reach for like a squirt bottle to give him the bad kitty treatment, he'll see you go for it and he'll close his eyes and like cock his ears back so that no water gets in his ears and wait it out.
That's pretty clever, actually.
So I've never seen him open a door, but if he did it, if a story filtered back to me that like Piewacket learned how to open doors, I'd be like, well, that's it. You're doomed now.
It's all over.
He's gonna get a job and like start buying guns and you're
And then once the cats start arming themselves, we're all screwed.
Mhm.
It's your turn, Jen. I just took the front tile and banked it.
Why do I have to take a turn when I could instead tell stories about cats that I've known?
Well, now you got the chat doing it too. Like Taryn says, my kitty likes to headbutt doors open.
Okay, that only works on doors that are already open.
Donk. Or, I mean, maybe the kitty is the size of a small, large big cat.
Very large. Yeah. I had a cat named Eagly Beagly, and he weighed, I think, 31 pounds.
That's a big cat.
He was a big cat.
That's a large cat.
He was very obese, but he was also big. Like if his length from neck to butt was pretty big.
Neck to butt. Apparently, that's the measure for cats.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe nose to butt. You don't count the tail because that's dumb. Goodness, what do I do?
There's all sorts of cat stories going on now. Kara says apparently if you're getting a
Oh, we are on the
they
internet,
recommend-
so therefore mention cats, and then
right. Good. And the internet comes out. Apparently, if you're getting a Savannah cat, they recommend that you remove pull-down door handles, which is actually that's pretty clever.
Yeah. I mean, that's hilarious because pull-down door handles are the standard now in modern apartments because of ADA requirements.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a way to end the bag.
Is that the last of the bag? Oh, there's one
Very
more
nearly.
in the first half bag. Okay.
Oh, and Sam goes before me, so he's definitely gonna burrow, bro.
I'm first. There's a wow. This is fascinating.
Oh, hey, Dead Aussie Gamer, good to see you.
Oh, it's good. It's Dead Aussie Gamer.
Check out our dungeons, bro.
If you haven't checked out Dead Aussie Gamer's own channel, do so. It's really fun. And then what am I doing? I'm taking this red thing.
Okay.
Excuse me. I am taking this red thing, and then I have to decide how this is all gonna go down. All right, this lives. Oh, I regret all of my choices. I regret literal all of them.
And you've drawn the most, or you've not drawn. You've created the most dungeon spaces.
Yeah. Don't just yeah.
Look at
This
him with all
goes
of his
here.
walls and shit. I mean, kittens.
There's that. This goes here. We're gonna wait on the other thing, but we are gonna play the Bloody Pit.
Aw, look at that.
And that is all. Go.
Cool. I'm grabbing this
Draw
tile
decoration
because
goal.
easy. Done.
Okay then, fine. I see how it is. I see how it is.
You want
Your
some
last.
spikes? All right.
So that's one.
This
but
goes
now we
away.
switch to the second
Yeah,
half.
get rid of
bag,
this deck of
which is
cards.
the
This
one-
bag.
which is the one that has end game tiles in it.
And
Remember,
two.
we have to draw all three of them for the game to end.
Oh,
That's the
snap.
first green tile of the game.
Oh,
I've been trying to find one. I should have
I
done.
don't want it, but I can't turn it down.
Oh, but this
Well,
one's really
I mean,
good too.
Sam will get it.
Oh.
Oh no! All right, well, all right, gang. Here's my decision maker here. Bam.
So
Oh,
Mystic says draw all three. Sorry.
Draw all three right now.
right here in a row. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. That's
Mystic says we should draw all three of the tiles.
yeah. I mean, we did.
I think I would win.
All right. There we go. This is what I choose. These two
Yeah,
go off
that's-
into the
that's a good
purple
one.
void.
I actually don't know if I would win.
Purple void.
Those make up for quite a bit.
Give me this guy.
So part of the game is like, yeah, it can really suddenly end on you, and that's, you know, the hardcore Euro gamers will be like, oh, that's too random, I don't like it, but really, those are the games you remember. Like,
Yeah.
like a couple months ago, I played against my wife, and there was a really, you know, basically the tiles came out really early, and you know, I had all sorts of big plans, and she just crushed me because the tiles came out early.
Because points on the board.
Points is points.
Points is points.
All right. That's it. Game. Turn over.
Turn
game
over. All right.
Now that I have this thing, my wife and I
Nikes.
have been playing the heck out of this lately.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
There's one.
Oh no!
We're one. Okay.
I like
Okay.
the existence of the hourglass tiles and the drama that they create, and
Oh
also
man.
the way they make Eurogamers angry.
So-
Sweet Eurogamer tears.
See, what we're not telling you is we make the Red Dragon in, but Jen is you know
A
sort of
bastard.
Jen is the, you know, Jen is sort of the role playing. I mean, that's mostly what you play as RPGs. Is that right, Jen?
That's correct. Like my
other than
my
Red
dark
Dragon.
secret is that I work for a board games company, but I'm not super into board games. Like I have no real hostility towards board games. I play them. I enjoy them. But I don't rabidly seek them out. That's a passion that I reserve for role playing games. Except
Sam and I are more
that's
Euro.
because Eurogamers are annoying customers in retail. So,
Okay, fair
so
enough.
clean your
So-
stuff up.
So Sam
Treat your
Sam
retailer.
and I are both kind of Euro gamers. Yes, treat your retailers right, regardless. Sam and I are both kind of Euro gamers. Well, Sam is kind of all over the map because he also plays a lot of Blood Bowl.
Yes.
But
The
yeah,
most Euro
I'm-
and least
I am
Euro
a
game.
Euro-ish gamer. Right. Yeah. It is. It is both very Euro. While we were all gabbing, Sam, please explain what you just did.
All right. I used. Okay, so here is my dungeon before I did tricksy stuff. All right. So what I did was I used my Arcane Architect to temporarily remove this from my dungeon, so I could then stick some stuff into my dungeon. And before the end of my build phase, I need to have a legal dungeon, so that thing that was floating away needs to come back.
So you can. That is all legal. You you can use an Arcane Architect to temporarily disconnect things as long as what you end up with is fully legal.
Yeah.
It is now my turn. Is it now my turn?
Yes.
I think it is now your turn.
I have
Okay.
done my tricksy
Just
thing.
making sure Sam's done. Done the things. Okay, so we're already one. Oh, we're already one tile in. So I need to do the things. I need to do all the things. This is a room. I do not want a room. Even
Are
though
you
it
sure?
has
Come on.
delicious mimic.
Nah.
It's a delicious mimic.
I do enjoy me some Blood Bowl.
Man.
Primarily because I conveniently have the mentality where I don't mind when my players die in spectacular fashion in game losing ways. I just sit back and enjoy the story of the moments, because it is a game that will always result in stories.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. And I have so we both sort of come from Euro gamers, but we're both Euro gamers who have made peace with randomness. Sam more so than me, but one of the hallmarks of a Euro gamer is that randomness is totally unacceptable. Like in all cases, in all games, in all times. And my question, hang on, I'm not done.
Oh well.
Sorry, I'm rearranging this over to here. So the correct answer for you is, well, then why the hell are you still talking?
There's nothing. Yeah.
However, I rearranged this the books over to this room. I put the table on this room.
Mm-hmm.
And now
D-Mystics
I have
is
the
really
library.
hacking the drama of Blood Bowl by playing undead.
Your players can't die if they're already dead.
Yep.
They could always be deader.
Now I am done, and Jen does whatever she's doing.
All right. Here we go.
I got a lot of catching up to do in this game. Oh, it'll get there. It's making its way.
It really wants to. You can tell.
So I will say the reason I say that Sam and I are still on different levels of randomness we will tolerate is I actually really do not like Blood Bowl. I have played it a few times and I just am like, oh my god, what's after enough things die, I'm just like, oh, what's the point here? So, but it is, as Sam says, it is a highly story, like there's good stories in that game.
All right, and I spend this to make this
spiky
spot here into.
Are you doing another threefer
for a room?
Trap Lab. You're doing another
Trap
threefer?
Lab.
Holy cow! Trap Lab, excellent.
Very cool.
32, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trap Lab, party time, excellent.
Yeah. Woo woo woo.
So Jen managed to get 2 of the triple decoration rooms, which are some of the spicy ones.
They're
real hard to make.
They are the big points. I won this last season.
Okay, we done?
For
I'm good.
For having the most casualties suffered in the season.
Nice.
And it wasn't casualties
so
like
people...
broken arms. It was casualties like died on the pitch.
So, Sam, give the nickel tour of Blood Bowl for people who don't know what it is.
You play American football as fantasy races, but you're allowed to punch the other guy to death and spear them and all sorts of horrible tackles and injuries. Meanwhile, the elves still win the game because 3 of them survive long enough to score the points, and that's all you need when you're an elf. Meanwhile, the orcs are busy just murdering everyone else. It's a high variant. It's basically risk management of the game. Never touch the dice as long as you possibly can, and then when you touch them, end your turn abruptly because you failed.
I realized that I could just
I get to dive deep in red.
And show
Sorry,
off.
Jen. Oh, what's that? Is that a Blood Bowl thing?
This is so. A friend of mine was like, "I'm gonna mod you up some guys for a Blood Bowl team for Christmas," and so here's one of my Blood Bowl trolls that is not
There
finished.
you go.
Blood Troll. I have a goblin team, which is
goblins are so fun.
Like here's it on a pogo stick.
The minis. I will admit, even though I don't like the Blood Bowl minis, the Blood Bowl game, the minis are pretty great.
And then here's a guy about to chuck a dynamite squig.
Yep.
Into the pitch, because that's definitely legal.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's legal as long as you get it onto the pitch before the ref catches it.
Oh, it's too late. The other guy's dead now, so.
I just wish I had been. I just wish I had been at the either pitch meeting or the drunken party or whatever it was when somebody just had the idea of, okay, wait. So, miniatures war game, but football. Because that is literally what this game is. It is an old school minis war game, except you're playing football instead of you're playing war.
Yeah.
It's the concept is hilarious. I just never much was drawn to the game. Okay, I defo need actually, which of these?
I like my dungeon. If for those of you who are familiar with the game, you know what I'm trying to build.
You can't make that, right?
No, I'm making the other one.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay. I'm like, but this is a problem if you're making the thing I think you're making, but you aren't. So I am going to take. I don't think I need another arcane architect, so I would rather have the colored floor.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want? Wait, is this more points if I just?
Plug it in.
So it's 7 points if I do one thing, but it's it's actually, I gotta look at this. Different colors. That only gets me 2 points for that. So this is a 9-point play, and this is a 10-point play. I choose the 10-point play. So this goes here, and then I spend my other architect to rotate this dude. Yeah. And then I have swords and torch in a room for 10 points. The unloved spa. I go to 55 and I get one of these 50 chits, which in the collector's edition
are honkin' metal.
These are chunky and yummy, and we loves them. But there's also these. They're good. Right, I draw, and then somebody go.
That somebody's me.
Hey.
Oh, that was not.
That's a fun game result.
Yeet.
It's Blood Bowl. It's our Blood Bowl moment. Yeah. The tiles go on the pitch and they get tackled to death by orcs.
Indeed.
Yeah. And hold on here, because I want.
Holding.
We got some people watching. Thanks for joining us. We're playing Dungeon Decorators. This comes out in a few months.
I'm gonna Arcane Architect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
rotate
my guy. I'm gonna
You got some stabby stuff in your hallway.
to change this guy into a key. And I'm going to score
The minion's entrance.
entrance. I'm going to gain 5 points.
5 points.
Dun da da da.
TTS is Blood Bowl. Yes. Anytime you
that
pick up
puts
a
you-
component, something might happen.
Puts you at 37, Jen.
Hey, all right.
Oh.
What do I want?
Oh.
Do I want a
Oh.
shape goal or do I want a decoration goal?
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Stay on target. And yeah, there's this game is getting this game is getting old.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We've got not game over, not game over, not game over, and not game over.
Hey,
Not the
word to your mom.
Wow. Kidoki.
These are meh. There's okay. There's things I can deal with here. Dungeon Decorators coming soon from Slugfest Games. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
I gotta like choose, don't I?
Yeah.
This is like the most boring commercial ever.
Oh
Here's how
man.
you play Dungeon Decorators.
What are you choosing?
Ugh. I mean, duh. I guess I go here. I do this,
Mm-hmm.
and I. Duh.
Wait. We'll get there. And we're there. Ugh.
Oh, you're pointing it that way.
We made it. Ah, shoot. Are you good?
Yup.
Yeah, I'm good. Turn over.
Okay.
that.
I think I take this, and I think I grab this, and we're going to Arcane Architect this over here. Not like that, like this.
Ah, yes.
So this
Efficient.
is Arcane Architected, and then this guy. Oh, he just goes like this. And then I have a loot sorting room, finally. Because I finally was able to get swords.
Yeah, the swords haven't been very common in this game.
Yeah.
It's 11 points
Uh.
for red.
I also
11
haven't
points
seen a lot
puts
of
you at
torches.
38.
Yeah, torches. There have been very specific decorations that have not been appearing. And I don't. It's not a wombo combo churn. So get out of
Right.
here. Get out of here. I'm gonna get a shape goal and hope that I can have one of these other things. Okay.
Welp. I need to just stick with the plan, I think.
Score points and win.
Score points and win. Bromar 03, I think I'm starting to understand how the game works. If you go to our website, I believe, did we put the rules document up there yet, Jen?
Certainly hope we did.
I actually believe that we have not done so just yet.
Oh.
Okay, well, it will be there
Ooh.
soon. But yes, go check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna take this because it has a star on it.
It has a star. You're
This
a
thing is going to-
star.
This thing is going to inefficiently go right here.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I'm building the Winchester Mystery House over here.
Sounds good.
But really, what I'm doing is making the spacious maze.
Ooh, look how spacious it is.
Look at that! It's just 6 hallways in whatever configuration.
There you go.
Has. Yes, 6 in a block. I get 7 points, and then I draw a decoration, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
We got this. We got that. We got
Oh.
this. We got that. Oh, man. I'm not going first.
Spicy.
Oh.
Spicy. Oh,
Okay.
Man. This is,
Who knows what the
this is
future
gross.
holds.
I super don't want Sam to have 7 points. Is that how much that 6th thing is worth?
Mm.
No, it's 5. It's 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's only 5 points. Actually, it's 8
7.
points. Because it's also worth 3 naturally.
Oh, yeah, right. It's also Ozymandias.
Watch me
But I don't-
sleepwalk my way into an arcane architect. Or another
but I
mimic.
But I don't want any of this. Okay, if I take the arcane architect, does that help me?
I'm going to use the restroom
does,
really quick and
actually.
avoid some of the torture of watching Sam and Jeff make these choices.
Wow. Wow. Hello, dear Kettle. It's the
My choice.
Yeah.
I've got
I
a
am-
decision tree already built.
I'm doing. Oh man, this is gross. I'm doing this.
Okay.
I'm doing this.
Okay.
This might be a mistake. I take the arcane architect. I put this thing right
Dar.
here, right here, and go.
Cool. I'm grabbing this.
Wow, you're not taking the green.
I'm shoving it straight into here and scoring 15 points. From my nefarious
Yay.
closet!
Notice that the game doesn't particularly care how the tiles in your shape goal are connected to each other. They just have to be in the right orientation relative to each other.
So 38 plus 15 is what? 53?
Yeah, I think so.
53. And then I'm grabbing another
then-
shape goal. Because...
And then
oh, Lord.
is-
That's not
then it
good.
is Jen's turn, but in the meantime, we're gonna have to talk more about Blood Bowl or something. Blood Bowl, Blood Bowl, Blood Bowl.
Good.
So,
Chat
yeah,
chat
this will
has
be
confirmed my maths.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Chatulator.
Chat, you lord.
The chat, you lord. Where Jen thinks we're all going to be here like the whole time going,
Yeah.
now if I do this, then clearly I must choose the one.
She's clearly been waylaid by cats.
Cats have eaten Jen.
So let's see. We've already
see,
given
actually.
updates about Dungeon Decorators Kickstarter.
And show more
What other
pieces.
important updatey things do we have?
Updating things. Red Dragon in 8 is going fine. Where art is nearing completion. Then we have to put together all the print files, put together the rule book that says all of the things we need to say about all of the cards. Sam and I are doing the last bunch of balance testing.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully by around the end of the month,
It's like
we'll
literally
all
the
be-
salt coming off of the elbow part of the
Pretty
game
much.
design process for Red Dragon.
We've got to, let's see. Hopefully by like roughly the end of the month or so, we'll have all that done and get files off to the printer. So yeah, there's that update. Tarek, are you attending Gen Con this year? That is the plan. Yes, we are figuring that all out. As you've probably seen, Gen Con plans have been very up in the air, even by Gen Con themselves. And so
Yeah.
so yes, we are planning on attending Gen Con this year. Stay tuned for more on that because as you know, everything's going to be kind of by the seat of the pants this year.
As you know.
As you now know.
Look at me trying to avoid pain.
Oh, look at that.
Hold my indoor
Wow.
swimming bog.
Oh, Ozymandias
Behold.
loves swimming bogs.
8 points and like making the boss real happy. So 8
Score me.
purple puts you at 45.
Fine, I'll take a shape goal. Come on, get in the hand. There you go. Ooh, I don't want that. Oh well. Too bad. Oh, score, D-Mystics.
Oh, oh,
Good news, Mystic.
oh,
Can't wait for RDI. RDI 8. Can't wait to see what's next. Well, yeah, stay tuned. But in the meantime, we're playing this because it's fun. Ha.
All right, I just did a count. I mean, I should take this tile. That's the tile to take, yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is. And oh, it's so bad that it has to go on this side. Oh, that's so disastrously terrible.
Oh no, it's so. What he means by disastrously terrible is slightly inefficient.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
I think it is my turn. I am doing. Oh boy. Do I care about going first, or do I care about drawing things? I care about drawing things because I think I'm ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I might not be ahead anymore. Sam's like, yeah, you're
Yeah.
ahead, yeah.
Yeah, you should spend your turn ending the game.
So I'm clearly not ahead, so yay.
Oh, Doritos.
Do I want Doritos?
Probably not.
No, I want this because I'm a sucker for these.
No.
This. These go away.
Explosions don't fail me now.
Explosions don't fail me now. This is gonna go. Actually, this is gonna go in storage for the moment. This
Chat asks
object,
why Jen's camera doesn't freeze anymore, and frankly, we have no idea.
Zoom settings is the short answer.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, what was happening was my Zoom settings were using my GPU to do hardware acceleration for, video processing, like you often should. However, I also host our Tabletop Simulator, and Tabletop Simulator just is violent to my GPU and any GPU really. It wants all of it.
To any GPU, it's very
So Zoom and TTS were like this on my PC. And once I told Zoom, hey, maybe don't use hardware acceleration, things got a lot better. The slap fight ended.
The slap fight. I rearrange this object like this.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
scoring points.
I realized I could actually make 2 of my cards this turn. This is now the classy corridor with books and a torch and a sword for 9, and I also have the Chamber of Convenience.
Boo!
There you go. So what's that? 17 more?
Total of 17. Wait, that's you.
That's me.
17 puts me at
29.
29.
No, that's going to be hard to catch up to.
Okay, now I am done, and I draw 2 of these.
Beep.
Yeah.
Beep. Go.
Beep. All right, this goes away.
Come on, clock tiles.
2, 3, 4. Okie dokie.
Come on.
This goes over here. This goes over there. And Jen's got the button.
Well. And
I chose poorly.
I think I'm just going to go here.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty good for all of us.
I like it. I like where I'm at. Cool.
Huh.
Turn over!
Yeah, we're going to do this.
Wow.
Yes!
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yes!
Pretty good. Are the cards?
Okay.
You can draw a goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a decoration goal. I'm gonna look at my stuff. This is not happening, so we drop that over here.
You had the opposite of that.
All right, so we got this. We got this. And we got this.
You got this.
And we got this. Oh.
Yeah. Now the gears start.
Tink, 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 tink. So we
the arcade architects have been very good to all of us this game.
Yeah.
So Jen said it's for mistakes, and yeah, in your first few games it's for mistakes. Later on, it's less for mistakes and more for like, holy cow, I can actually do this other thing that I thought I had no chance whatsoever of ever making.
All right, we can do that and that. All right, I'm almost positive that this goes here. Well, I mean, when it flips. I'm almost positive I turn this into a room, stick it there.
Great. Okay, so remember, folks, you cannot dead end into a decoration tile.
Yeah.
Got to be very clear on these things because someone's watching this on YouTube for the first time ever and doesn't know anything about this game.
Indeed. Ugh, no, it's coming over here. We're using this immediately.
Using that on.
Oh, it's so bad. No.
Well, those of you, okay, so those of you who have played this before can actually see Sam's hand. Like I got the the feed going on over here, but I don't actually look at Sam's hand. I just look at the chat. So hopefully you can all see what he's tormented by right now.
Okay, we take the points in the hand. We just take the points in the hand. It's fine. And then we're also going to go ahead and do this and rotate this guy to get more points into the dungeon. For later.
Sure. That's more.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jen just does it. But then Jen has to do it.
You just tied her.
Oh, but maybe I double up at the end. It'll be fine. It'll be great. I've got a U-turn. And
for 7.
That is all.
7 puts you at 10.
But,
I am going to just I think I just take a star. Is there some kind of hallway decoration shenanigans I can do here? Do I have this?
So tricksy.
Yes. Do I have that? No. Do I have that? Also no.
Chrome's a hungry beast of a thing too.
That feeling when Sam thinks he has to get ahead of me because he doesn't know that I don't have a 50 chit.
I need to get the points everywhere.
All the points.
Because I got to catch up to Jeff.
All the points. You know what? These are all roughly equivalent, so I'll just take second spot and put this here.
Mm-hmm.
And huzzah.
Okay.
Go.
Ding. 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 Ding.
Oh!
There's number 2.
Ding.
Okay, we're still playing.
Okay.
So, we're definitely in smoke if you got 'em phase.
Hmm.
What am I gonna? I don't even know which of these cards I should maybe try for. Maybe.
Suck it.
Good old fashioned 5th color is some good.
Oh gosh, I was doing so well and then the game kept going.
That's sometimes how this game goes.
What actually I should do? This? Yes.
Bromar, what's the most points you guys have ever achieved? On this version of the game, on not broken versions that we've had before. I mean, Noi can tell you how many points were possible back in an older, brokener version of this game.
What?
Wait, where'd that piece go? There we go.
Sam.
Zoom.
So in this version, I think in this version the most I've gotten is 100 and change. 100 and 510, something like that, I think.
And
Usually
we
I
just
end up.
watched Jeff LaFlamme school us so hard and get like over 150 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff LaFlamme is, well, the original designer is
Uh-huh.
quite good at this and often schools us. Sam, what's the high score that we've gotten? Like,
I thought didn't we cross 200 on one stream?
well, yes, but that may have been the broken version where where there was that boss that counted everything, and we decided to make it not count everything.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
remember. I'm just trying to win this game.
So Bromar, to answer your question, so what? I mean, so this is all my Eurogamer friends do this. When you explain a new Euro game to them, they say, "What's a good score?" And the answer is, "Who cares? Just play the game." But
Yeah. I mean, this game
but
doesn't. This game's
game
got the
doesn't have
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's where I was going with this. Sam was that game is, but that question is largely irrelevant in this game because you're going to have games where you're only getting like 50, 60 points, and then you're going to have games where you're 100 and change, and there's going to be all sorts of games in the middle because the game length can vary quite a bit.
Yes. So. The game may just pull the carpet out from under you, or you may play almost every tile in the game.
Ooh, so close. All right, so I think I can go for a thing that if the game goes one more turn, I get. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I have a chance for 8 points if the game goes one more turn, or I have just 3 good old-fashioned points because points. You know what? With only 19 tiles left in the bag, I am just taking the points.
There you go.
Put them here and go.
Okay. I'll go for the 5 points in the hand. Yeah. So this guy goes there, and this mimic goes on any of these mimic spots to make a coffin table.
Coffin table.
Good old coffin table. For 5
For 5?
pointerinos.
5 for
Oh, not that one.
red.
That one.
Okay. Done?
Yes.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
this goes away. You draw a card.
I do one of these.
And we see if there is more game. There is more game.
Yay! I get my 6th color!
Oh, yeah. That sucks for us.
And I even get to go first again! I don't even care what the rest of the tiles are. I'm just doing this.
It's pretty good. Jen?
Maybe it was smarter for me to actually look at the things, but I don't think so. I think this is fine.
Totally just spilled water down my front. That's cool.
Jeff's got a drinking problem.
Drinking problem.
You got extra holes in your face?
Apparently.
No. But, all right, let's see here. Moop. Yoink.
Yep. Go rearranging.
Rearrange, moving the tiles around, flipping them. Oh, well, not flipping them over. You don't flip them over anymore. You just
can't
rotate
flip them over with an arcane architect.
You spin them.
Yep.
And that's why it's a
Rotate them.
spin instead of a flipping thing.
Yep.
Sure.
Sure.
Uh,
All right, let's see
so-
here. Hold on. I gotta decide some things. Something very amusing happened
Gotta
outside the
decide.
wide world. Let's see here.
I have another one of these choices of if the game goes longer.
I have. Ooh, I do, but it does that.
it's a big if. Yeah, frequently someone will complete their second lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
But-
this here and just kind of have that done and trust to hope, because
Yeah.
Especially
why
if
not?
it's Jeff LaFlamme.
and
There you
There's
go.
my 3
Chamber of
points
Shinies.
for Chamber of Shinies.
You know,
Shiny.
I went fishing for all of those room plus a colored hallway tiles at the start of
Okay.
the game, and it did not pan out.
I'm going to end the game by doing something that needs one more turn to actually come to fruition. So I'm going to take this, and instead of taking the 2 points for color, I'm going to do this, which gets me nothing immediately.
You want that third
possibly.
banner.
Yeah.
Indeed. Sam knows the cards. So yes. Come on, more game.
Huh? Ha.
Yay, more game.
All right, that's over there.
Hopefully I get slightly more points on this extra turn than anybody else does. Yay.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I spent my Arcane Architect. Be gone with you.
All right, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
That's. I
Come at
don't
her,
want to
girl.
go last, but I kind of want to go last.
There aren't even that. There might not even be another turn.
I know, so I think I'm going last. I'm taking this. I'm sticking it right here. Thunk.
Take the mimic.
I'm spending
boy,
the
I
mimic
suspect you're
right
just
the
using it.
hex now.
Yep.
And scoring an adventurer
Table skull.
holding cell.
Table skull for 11. 26. Okay. Yeah, Sam's doing that thing. Sam's doing that thing where he catches up at the end.
When in doubt, go after Jeff.
Yeah. Okay, this, you know what? Actually,
I couldn't stop Jeff because there were two tiles that had a blank wall.
they're
Unfortunately, both this one and that one.
Yeah,
but
I
I
do-
did
right,
force it to be the one that forces
That could end
digging
the game.
here.
yeah, that could end the game. So, but I think I'm okay with that because I'm going to get some points. So this goes here. So, point of order. If during round setup the third clock tile comes out, you just end the game immediately. You do not play the round. Done. Too bad. Game over. If it comes out during the play of a round, you complete the round because it's really kind of a feel bad for only half of the players to get.
I get a
last
shape
round.
goal. There we go.
Oh yeah. So I draw the next 2 tiles as well. They are not game ending. This is better. This is 2 extra points. So this goes here. And as Sam correctly ascertained, I have the minion motivational posters, banner, banner, banner. I was not planning to do this, but then this tile came up and it was like, okay then, game. I guess I accept your gift. And I go to 39 and I draw a decoration goal and I am done.
Hmm.
All right.
So Demistic says, when in doubt, go after Jeff. Yes, that is true, but I'm not the Jeff that statement is true for. The statement is actually true about Jeff LaFlamme, the designer who kicks our asses every time we play.
It's tough.
Mm-hmm. Are you
I
good,
think
Jen?
Sam managed to squeak out a win. I think Sam managed to squeak out a win once against him.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. One more round apparently. So this is a long game, folks.
Whew.
Huh. Colors everywhere. Huh.
Huh.
Dang.
And
Well,
how?
All the things I can do well. Huh. Dang, that's a wow.
Get over there.
Okay, so
You hit the 6.
Dang, dang, dang. All right, cool.
Ding, ding, ding.
oh boy. All right, so a different color for me is worth 2 points, and a same color is worth 2 points and doesn't let Sam get it. The fourth color for Sam is 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I must take this and put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Actually, the number of points
That
for
is
you
all.
was roughly the same because this is just worth 3 points.
Oh yeah, this is also extra, but yes.
But yes, it is a
is
2-point
less
drop
for
for
you.
me, but that's fine because I'm sticking it right the hex here, and I'm scoring a
Every bit.
Technicolor hallway.
Oh man. When you built these two, I'm like, oh man, is he going after the Technicolor hallway? But then when you didn't, I'm like, okay, cool, he doesn't have that. But yeah, you did later.
Eventually.
So 8 is that?
Yes.
8 puts you at 34.
We are grabbing a shape goal.
Okay, that'll probably do it.
Okay.
That'll probably do it, folks.
So there's a 1 in 5 chance we don't end the game right now.
Yep.
Oh, what? We play every time.
I have never seen this.
What?
I have never seen this before. That's kind of hilarious. These go like this.
This is terrible.
I have never
Achievement
before
get.
seen all the things. Achievement unlocked.
Oh.
All the tiles. Okay, so I think I just take a green. Green is not particularly. Wait, the other colors are not useful to either of you. Slightly useful to Jen. Star is just 3. Yeah, I take the green.
All right.
And put it here for no reason. Hey, look, I have that thing I made, but
you
I
got
have
a
it
maze, and
Do I
then a
get more points for
maze,
it?
and then a maze, and then a
And a
maze,
and
and
a
then a
maze,
maze.
and a maze, and a maze, and 15, 15, 2, 15, 4, 15, and a pair of 6, and yeah. Go.
I'm going to grab the hall. I can place this hallway. Yes, yes. Okay, good. I grab the hallway what has a star on it. I believe. Yes, that is what I do. Because getting a purple or an orange.
This is when we find out the third. The Fed says this is when we find out the third tile isn't in the bag. TTS strikes again. I've actually had that happen once. But hopefully that's not happening here.
Yeah, we're just going to stick this right here, and I happen to have the Monster Menagerie.
What?
So 4 points.
Wait, is that a colored? Hang on. Oh, right there. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually have it both ways because the hallway doesn't have to be attached to
Yep.
it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm screwed.
4 points.
All right.
I'm
Here we
screwed.
go. And flip. And yeah. And stylish lava fountain.
Whee!
Oh wow. Wow, just 7 extra points for you too. Puts you at 55.
All right. Points in
Yay.
hand don't matter, so these can go away.
Okay, so now, hey, look,
Oh.
now we make sure that this is actually the last tile. Yep, it is. We didn't screw that up. So game is now over, and we do the end game scoring. So first of all,
Flipping.
stars,
Zooming.
3 points each.
You've got a
I
lot of
have
stars.
5 stars for 15 points, which puts me at 4. Puts me at 4 with another one of these widgets.
Okay. I only have 2 stars.
I have 1 for 3.
8
Okay.
plus 6, 44. There we go.
Now
8 plus 3,
next up
11.
is different colors. Next up is different colors. Remember that colors on decoration tiles do not count. So this purple does not count for me. It is not actually in my dungeon. It is just a reminder to tell me what's on the other side of this tile. So I only have 3 different colors for measly 4 points.
Jen and I both
other
have the
2
full
folks,
6, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
For 16 points.
Puts me right there with one of these.
Yep, Sam just passed me. And I think that is all she wrote for me anyway. Most common color. I have 2 copies of red, which is worth 2 points.
I have 3 copies of red, and Jeff has 1 of my copies of red.
Yep. Here, get out of my way. Get out of my way. I need that spot. And then finally, boss points. So first, we'll
wait,
start
no.
with
Jen's got
Ozymandias.
2 points for the
Oh yeah,
yellow.
She already took it. She
Yeah.
took it
brilliant.
while we were gabbing. So Ozymandias likes green and yellow tiles, of which I have
2, 3.
1.
So,
Jen has 3, and Sam has 3. And then finally, Daphne the Doppelganger, the player with the most green wild icons gets 10 points. Second most gets 4. I have 0 of
2,
those.
3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4,
Did you get to
5,
7,
6.
Jen? Okay, you get to say. I didn't know if Jen got to 7.
Mm-mm.
So they each split 14 points. So 7 points each. And I got smoked by Sam. And actually, Jen came up pretty close behind me as well, because she's about to double laugh too. So.
Nope. Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, this game, guys.
So, that was a long.
It was actually as long as it possibly could
as long
be.
as it gets. And we're all experienced enough to draw a tile and go, oh damn it! What do I do this and what? Ja. That's Dungeon Decorators. Woo! So as we said, if you join us late, this we kickstarted this late last year. It's almost done. But Sam is laughing at something.
I'm laughing at chat.
Laughing at chat. So Dungeon Decorators, this is the first off the presses production copy of it. It is should be getting on a boat pretty soon. So if you backed it on Kickstarter, expect to see it in a couple months probably. And then shortly after that, it will be on Game Store shelves. So if you didn't back the Kickstarter, don't worry. This is a game coming out that you can buy and have for your very own. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Do we know what we're doing next week, or do we still have to have a meeting about that?
I think we're gonna have to have a meeting about that tomorrow morning.
All right.
We're going to talk about what we're doing next week and announce it soon. But we'll be doing
It'll be on our
something next
Twitter
week.
and our Facebook tomorrow.
Watch the socials.
Unless I get hit by a bus, but you
Don't.
know what
Don't
it's
get hit by a
like.
bus.
I don't go outside right now, so
Oh, there you go.
Well, if a bus, comes into your apartment,
you'll see me on the news.
So then the bus just came into my apartment.
Dateline Denver.
And it was like,
Tragedy
No.
today.
give me all your stuff. Bus coon. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll be back next week. Have fun. Keep gaming. Stay safe. Stay sane. Keep gaming. I already said that. Yeah. It's
All right.
have fun and be awesome. And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.